I've been watching all these car shows. I've been trying to learn about cars. So I've been watching car shows so that way you can't tease me as much. And I found one that I like, the Meyers Manx. Is that what it's called? Meyers Manx?
Yeah, MANX, yes.
Okay. Yeah, man, that thing is cool. It reminds me of, like, you know, when I was a kid and watching Scooby-Doo. You remember?
What was the name of that? Speed Buggy or something like that? Yeah, that's where they got it from, man.
Yeah, that thing is really cool, man. They were saying it's worth money, though. How can some little fiberglass body be worth so much money?
Because fiberglass rots, and a lot of them are in a recreational vehicles, so they're not driven all the time. So they rot away, and there's a nostalgia factor. People who are in our age group now have a little expendable income, and they're like, you know what? I'd like to have one of those dune buggies I saw on that cartoon when I was a kid. And you're like, what is it? It's a Meyers Manx. Let me go buy one. But they've been sitting around rotting now. So, yeah, that's how they can be worth something. It's a nostalgia factor, man.
Nostalgia factor. Are they not making those bodies anymore, though? You can't buy that fiberglass body.
I know a guy in Mississippi who makes who sells them. I don't know if he makes them. And my cousin makes his own. It's on a VW pan, is what it is. It's a fiberglass body that they put on a Volkswagen Beetle pan. So, like my cousin with his Smezik Stark, you know, he's making a modern version of. It's not a Manx, but it's kind of like the Baja, you know. You can put all kind of stuff on there. Yeah.
I dig it, man. We have a producer now, by the way. What's up, Kai? You're sitting there just kind of like doing your own thing. Why don't you try bringing up a Meyers Manx VW Doom Buggy for us, so that way the people can see what the hell we're talking about. Do your job, man. This kid, it's so funny, man.
Did you give him notes beforehand?
No, we've talked about it. I told him,
important, man.
Okay, man, this is what you're going to be doing, and then
first of all, one of you has to spell Meyers Manx correctly to get it.
I know, right? I was gonna try and spell it, but I knew that I was gonna get it wrong. Let me go ahead and try and spell it so you can look it up. Myersmanks.
No. You gotta get some kind of German Scheiser porn with that damn word, whatever you're searching there.
That's my.
You got MEYERSMANX. I think it is.
Okay. Cool. Well, hopefully you can bring that up. Yeah, man. I get the nostalgia thing, man, and I think it's cool that people are reproducing them, but I still wouldn't pay a shit ton of money.
I think you can get a top-notch one, probably $10,000-$15,000. I would think. It's been a few years since I've checked them out, but that's great. Yeah, the Meyers Manx, man.
There we go.
Find one on Craigslist.
Find one on Craigslist and see how much they're going for. Let's see if I can afford one. Like maybe I can spend your college fund on it. I'm lying. We know he's not going to college. Oh man.
Volkswagen, yeah. Any of the old Volkswagen stuff is very nostalgic now. It's
that's badass.
That's beautiful, man. That is very nice. And that color is 1970s. And those wheels are those
2-seater or a 4-seater.
I think that's a 4-seater. They put a little seat in the back, and that one has the weld mag wheels on there. It's very good for, I think, the drag racing. And here's one for $16,900 in 1967. There's one for $19,000, $12,500, and it's in Fredericksburg, Texas. Man, you don't have far to go get it.
Oh yeah,
it's about a 2-hour drive for you, man.
That's cool. Wow.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man.
Stop by and see the Lyndon Johnson estate and all kinds of stuff.
They're street legal.
If you get all the paperwork from there, they should have all the turn signals and everything you need for it. If not, just drive it on the road anyway, man. What the hell? You see what kind of shit they have on the road?
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun, man. To drive around, and just have some fun in it and just pull off. You know what I mean? And just go drive. But see,
it's still just a 2-wheel drive little car, though. It's got good traction because it's rear engine, yeah.
it's more for looks then.
Yeah, it's yeah, you can take it off road a little bit, but yeah, it's more of a. I remember I used to see them in the Shriners parades when I was a kid. They were all over the place. You know what I'm talking about? The Shriners parade. They would have them. They were very popular. They wore the fez, the little thing with the little doohickey on top, and they would cruise around and. They would ride. They were very popular, and they would have those old Harley Davidsons, those yellow and green ones. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They would do all kind of tricks and stuff. Man, it was a good time, man. I don't know what happened to those guys.
I was a member of the Oddfellows when I got out of the military. It's kind of the same type of thing, but yeah. But anyways, another car that I saw that I really liked is the 1969 Roadrunner. If you can look that up there, Kai. The 1969 Roadrunner, man, that thing is beautiful. I think that's something that says me all day long.
Do we need to look that up? It's such a common car, man.
Is it really that common? I mean, I don't know. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn, man. I've been spending my days.
It's a cool car. It's a great car. Yeah,
let's see that orange and black one.
If you know anything about cars, you know about that, man. You know about that car.
Really? See, I don't know anything about cars. That's the whole point of the show is you're supposed to be educating me, and now you're making fun of me because I'm trying to educate myself, and you're just like, oh, that's just a regular car there, buddy. That thing's a regular badass car.
It's cool. Oh, you're into the Fords now, man. The Rancheros, man.
Yeah, he went a little too far. But no, that's
we had a Roadrunner on the show, that 66 Pontiac Parisienne. The guy had it's a different year. I think he had a 72, but he had the Roadrunner with the Roadrunner horn, beep beep.
Yeah, I remember.
That's the great thing that's the coolest thing about those cars is those Roadrunner horns. It sounds like the old cartoon. Beep beep. I got to get one of those for one of my minis or something, man. Just the horn itself, it's great.
Yeah. I on that little mini, that would be funny, man, to get that on there. Or just get up and go, Aruga!
Aruga horn's good. I know some guys who have big, locomotive horns on them, They stuffed them under those hoods. They're so fucking loud. It just, you're like, where the hell is that coming from, man? It can't be from the tiny car.
No, that sounds awesome, man. So I'm just a basic bitch then for liking the Roadster, basically.
The Roadrunner, man.
Or the Roadrunner. Yeah, I'm a basic bitch.
You're getting there, man. But it's a great car. Don't get me wrong. It is a fantastic car. Good high performance stuff. They put those Hemis in them and the 440s and it's a great car, man. It's a great car. Yeah.
Man, go ahead.
Oh, what do you want? You want me to just continue? We're talking cars here, but I mean, I've got a lot going on in my life. I recently had a haircut, as you can see.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
We both look good.
So you want me to become a lord? Is that what it is? You sent me that link on how to become a lord?
We were talking about it, I think, on the podcast or the show or something. I remember we were talking about it, and I just wanted to show you what I found. Yeah, you can buy a plot of land.
You pay a few dollars or probably British pounds to become a lord.
Well, I mean, this is what I figured, dude. You're living all fancy and stuff now, so you might as well just go all the way, dude. Become a lord. You know what I mean?
To me, living fancy is doing what the hell you want to do, and becoming a lord is not cool to me. I don't know. So living a good life to me is not living with caviar and champagne dreams or whatever. It's like just sitting around in your boxer shorts and doing whatever you want to do, or
You don't think that's impressive though when you go and you meet somebody with a car and you hand them your card and it says Lord Kevin Passman, and co-host of the K&I car show. That's like,
can't I just print that on the car? Do I need to pay these guys? You're getting scammed, man. You could just put Lord or Lady or whatever else you want on your card and give it to people. What are they going to do about it? Oh, you're not a real Lord. You're getting scammed, man, by these guys.
What are the
qualifications? Send me some money. I'll make you a Lord. Yeah, okay.
What are the qualifications to make a run of the throne? A legitimate run of the throne. What are the qualifications?
Good military behind you. I think it's a good
No, but
propaganda
you have to be like a
campaign.
lord or a lady, right? You have to have some kind of land holdings. You can't just be a peasant, a commoner.
Yeah, I guess you might can marry into a family. I don't know. Find the ugliest royal cousin and make a move on her. I don't know what you do with that.
Buy one of these plots of land, become a lord, and make your run at the crown, man.
It just seems like a lot of work, though, man. You know,
right?
A lot of bullshit parties and stuff, and a lot of this and that. That's not me, man. I don't give a shit. Leave them be, man. I'll just tell them I'm a lord, man. I don't know.
Yeah. What about
a lord, a god? Every time I come around, people go, "Oh, God." So I'm thinking I'm a god. I don't know.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh man. That's hilarious. So what else is going on with you, man? What you been up to? You're about to leave.
Yeah, we're taking a road trip down the East Coast here, just exploring through the wilds of New Zealand, and yeah, man, we're not supposed to have a plan, but it's supposed to be like an improvised trip. But I'm going to surprise Natalie with a few beach houses that we're going to stay in along the way. Big, beautiful views over the cliff, looking down, and wow. Yeah, it's a fantastic place to be, man. Very low with the COVID. I was told that some of the Maori communities here have set up roadblocks to keep people from Auckland out, though, because of the all the COVID is here, which is only 100 cases. But I hear that they're actually setting up roadblocks to not let anybody in. I'm like, ooh, yeah, okay, all right, we'll take another road then. But I don't know how true that is.
That's fascinating. They need to hurry up and come up with a damn cure, man. I mean, you guys are over there complaining about Maori roadblocks, man. I still haven't left my goddamn house. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't complain. I just said it is.
I lied though. I left my house today. I had to go pick up. I had to go take my stepdaughter to go pick up a calculator from her school, and. The ladies the ladies there, obviously they don't believe in this pandemic, you know what I mean? I think they were highly offended that we were showing up in masks, and because she made it a point to hang inside the car and say, yeah, so you just have to plug this in and charge it before you use it. All right, now, God bless, y'all have a blessed day. And I told my stepdaughter, I said, she just told us to fuck off, right? That's the Southern Christian way of saying fuck all y'all, for trying to make me feel bad for not wearing a mask, I
don't know, man. Just if somebody wants to wear a mask, I mean, just basic science. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Don't try to make me feel bad for it. Don't give me the Southern fuck you, God bless you. Have a blessed day. I hate that. It's just like, you know what I mean? I'm just wearing a mask.
Yeah, I know what it means. Kind of know what it means. Yeah. I don't say, man, I don't know. Mask, no mask. I don't know. I'm over here where there's very little COVID. So do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't care. I'm good to go. Man.
I'm ready for the vaccine, man. This shit's making me crazy. Now my wife wants to go back to the beach. And I'm like, oh man. And she's like, well, and this time I don't want to rent a hotel, so I'm just gonna tell everybody to hold it if they have to use a restroom. There's no way in hell I'm holding anything, man. I gotta take 5 dumps a day. You know what I'm saying? There's no holding it for me, man. So
you're going back to the beach, man. It sounds like a John Candy sequel from 1988 or something. John Candy goes back to the beach.
John Candy had the best movies back in the day, man. Those were really fun. Back when movies were fun and they felt good and you can laugh, Nowadays, it's all about zombies and superheroes blowing shit up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Zombies, I don't understand the whole zombie. Once it's been done, it's been done.
Yeah.
Man, I love the original zombie movies. Were pretty good. I think it was The Dawn of the Dead or whatever. What's the name of them? Anyway, I used to watch them when I was bored, sitting around in the summer, and had 2 VHS tapes. Shit that right. It's all we had, man.
Right. Now I know that your mom is like one of our only viewers, probably the only viewer, but she knows that you're not an angel, right? You delved into the dark arts, right?
Well, I've lived a little, yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and talk about.
I've had some good times.
So just between me and you right now, because we're the only people watching, and your mom, what type of stuff were you thinking about when you would do shrooms or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Because you seem like you're pretty mellow. You don't really delve into the zombies or the aliens too much. You know what I mean? So where did your mind go? You know what I'm saying? Was it just like, were you thinking about like, I don't know, like cars talking or something? You know, it was like Herbie the Love Bug. You know,
yeah, it always goes back to cars with me, man. Somehow, some way. Like, I don't know. I would think I would normally just put some music on, you know, and close my eyes and listen. And each song had its own like animal theme or, you know, whatever. So, for some reason, man, and I could change the theme in my head anytime I want, you know. One time I started thinking. I realized I was time traveling, you know, but I could only go into the future, and I had to do it in real time, you know. It's kind of like second by second with time traveling, you know, like into the future. Yeah. It's like, yeah, those kind of thoughts there. They really, yeah, which is true, man. We're actually time traveling, man. We've time traveled like 20 minutes since we've been on here, you know, from one second to the next, man. We just can't go back or forward too fast.
Right. Yeah.
That's the kind of thoughts I have, man.
That's the kind of thoughts you have. See, I kind of have those thoughts too, but they carry over into the supernatural. I start to think about like, you know, what happens after you die type shit, or, you know, what put us here, where we going, you know. Anyways, so I had some fucking suggestions for the podcast or the show. You know how you have the question part? We're trying to figure out the name.
We do the trivia, right? Yeah. Huh?
Right. So I was thinking, what do you think about fact or whack, or fact or smack?
Yeah.
Is it fact or is he talking smack?
Whack or fact? How's that? Go invert it, man.
Whack or fact? Yeah, I like that. I'll write whack or fact down.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do that trivia thing, the trivia section. It's really cool, man. I make up some stuff, and it's so easy to do with you, man, because you don't know anything about cars, so I can just make stuff up. Man. And like I said, that's the only time I lie to you and actually tell you that I'm lying to you. So,
what about true or poo?
Some guy named Jamie is trying to call me, or a girl. I don't know who it is. Somebody's calling me. Oh, my friend Jamie. Yeah. Anyway. He's trying to set me up with a documentary guy, man, a legit documentarian here who's going to help improve our show a little bit and do a show on these hot rods and stuff in New Zealand. And
how's he going to help your show? Just give you some tips on filming or something?
He's been to a really good film school, and he knows he's a director, producer, kind of videos and stuff like that. But he knows a guy here. I don't know. He threw the name at me. Everybody knows who it is. I don't know who it is. I don't know. I don't recognize the name, but apparently it's somebody of relative importance, and it's going to give me some tips. And we're talking about producing maybe 5 episodes of this hot rod history, kind of New Zealand hot rod history. So I think we're going to do like 5 episodes, either one really good pilot or 5 legitimate episodes, and try to sell it to TV New Zealand.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hello? I mean, I'm there. Did I go away? I said, did I go away for a second?
I see you, man. You're still here, man. Right. You're still significant. You're still relevant.
So, yeah, man. Well, so that's cool, man. When are we going to do this, man? When are we going to do these 5 episodes? Have we already done these 5 episodes or what?
No. This is going to be a bigger budget thing, man. It's going to be a bigger budget thing that it's going to be for TV and not YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, TV New Zealand, and I think it translates very well into the American market. Kind of these old hot rods, these hot rod magazines. Well, we got I found them in a junk store, and I was wondering where the hell this hot rod is? Where's this guy who built this? And I started looking them up, and the guys are around town, around Auckland and stuff, still building hot rods, And I kind of want to, they're in their 20s now, and some of them are in their 70s, So kind of see where the car is, what happened to if they still have the car, if somebody else has the car, and then if they don't have the car, track it down to see where it is, what happened to the hot rods and stuff like that. And there's another one that I was thinking about doing was where is my old car? Like you talk about the old Ford truck that you had, the early 70s Ford truck, the F100, and you sold it. Where is it now? Everybody has those cars that they've sold, and like I shouldn't have sold that, but what happened to it? Where is it? Try to find cars for people, Like I wonder what happened to my old Ford truck that I sold. I was like, let me find out. Kind of like a detective car thing, like J.J. Arms. He's a 1970s car detective. Ironic, his name was J.J. Arms, but he had no arms. He had his arms blown off like in a fireworks accident. But his name was J.J. Arms. He had like 2 hooks on each hand, and he would track down like famous cars that were stolen and stuff like that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he had his own action figure and everything. It was great.
I've never ever heard of that before in my life.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff, man. I want to be the next J.J. Arms, but with arms. I don't want to lose my arms in fireworks.
I was gonna say I could bring my sword over, dude, and hook you up.
No.
I've been watching these Cold Steel videos, man, and I've been cutting these Topo Chico bottles in half, man. When I finish them, fill them back up, tap water, take them outside, and fucking. So I'm ready, man. I can get those arms for you in one swipe.
No. Where do you get those swords from? Are they good quality? Because they might require some hacking. If they're not good quality, man, they'll require hacking more than cutting.
They're good quality, man. And I sharpen the piss out of them. So we're good to go, man.
I don't need to lose arms to rename myself. I mean, it's been done by J.J. Arms, man.
It's authentic.
I can name myself like Kevin Longhair or something like that. I've lost the hair already. Something I've already lost. He named him. I think he named himself after he lost his arms. So or it's Kevin Dignity. I've lost my dignity many years ago. So something that I've already lost.
Right. I was just gonna say that same thing. It's hilarious.
I don't have to cut arms off.
Oh man. All right. So what? Talk to me about some more shit, man. What else you been up to? You've been so you're trying to get this TV show off the ground. K&I Car Show be damned.
I've got a lot of shit going on, man. No. It kind of ties in. It's all car stuff, man. It's all car related stuff. And we're gonna do if we can get you over here, man. We can do the shows together, man. As long as soon as these restrictions let up. And it's a long-term thing. It's not like a week. We're gonna do this in a week. This is like the beginning of the meetings for the show, and to figure out the format, how we're gonna do it, shooting locations, what equipment we need. The YouTube show is fun, but this is a legitimate TV shows that we're putting together, so those take time. So.
That's so funny that you say this is legitimate. You know that YouTube is way more legitimate nowadays than TV shows. Like
this is going to be on a network, man.
I know, but YouTube is bigger than networks now. That's my point. Is like YouTube.
We can put it on YouTube too.
I get that, but I'm just saying there's more people. It's a bigger platform. When these networks are reaching like just say 9 million people. Freaking these YouTube things are reaching like 50 million, 100 million, That's why Joe Rogan got so big, and he didn't have to freaking answer to nobody because he just put his own shit out on his own thing, his own platform, and got paid for it too. That's always been like my vision, I like the whole TV thing though too, man. I don't mind. I'd love to be on TV in New Zealand. That'd be hilarious. Fucking with Kiwis and checking out their cars.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, they have a legitimate hot rodding community here too. That's what I thought I was going to have to give up when I came here. Like, really? I can, it's like the European cars and stuff like that. I like them, Japanese cars. I thought the American hot rods would not be here, but they are.
They are. I was looking at a lot of looking through a lot of pictures lately, trying to just study different cars and stuff like that, and a lot of the pictures are from New Zealand. I was like, holy shit, man! There's a legit community out there. You know what I mean? They really dig it, man. And I thought that was I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. I didn't, but it was unexpected. I thought there'd be more of a European influence over there. You know what I mean? But no, they like their American muscle.
They do. It's a little more rare here. So a little more rare because they didn't import them a lot. A lot of the cars that they have, like Fords and stuff like that, they came out of the UK or they came out of Australia, like Chevrolets. Chevrolet is in Australia. It's called Holden. It's the same cars,
Yeah.
But it's just right-hand drive. It's called Holden, and so that's it's kind of an American thing with a right-hand drive, which is kind of cool.
I had an idea. Watching these shows, I was watching this one where they took a Infinity, I think it was, and they completely took the body off, just took the motor and the frame, and they put a Camaro, an older Camaro frame on top of it, or not a frame, but you know what I mean, body on top of it, and it looked dope, man. And I was thinking, would there be a market in New Zealand for bodies? Because you could put them on top of the frames and you have left-hand or right-hand drive or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course there's a market for that kind of stuff. Any kind of, what do you call it, resto mod kind of stuff. Yeah, resto mod. I didn't think about the right-hand drive, left-hand drive kind of thing, but yeah, man, resto mods are good, man. They're a lot of the stuff that they used to put on they put a lot of the old stuff on a Chevy S10 frame. I don't know why. I guess it kind of fit. It just fits better on the old cars, A lot of these old resto mods that they have are like S10s from the early 90s, underneath with disc brakes and power steering and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, but that takes a lot of work. It really does, I remember one time we were at this show. We were doing a show, and out back, some people were smoking some weed. I don't know. I wasn't involved, but I was standing there with them, and this guy was there, and he like passed out and fell over, right? And I went to help him up, and I looked up. There were like 2 S10 frames there. And I was looking, I was like, oh, these guys are doing some customizing. I'm like, are you okay, man? And I looked, I was like, oh, what are y'all doing with those S10 frames, man? What are y'all building here? I got distracted so fast, the guy fell out. I think he was in danger of having a heart attack and stuff. But like, just like that, I was like, my eyes focused on the darkness so I could see. I was like, oh, there's some S10 frames here. They're customizing some kind of old car and making it a modern driving kind of thing. And and then I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I got distracted for a second. Let me help you up there.
This is what made me think about it, man, is the offset the cost of shipping them over there. So like you say, you ship 2 bodies over for the cost of shipping 1 full car, the weight of 1 full car. Maybe ship 2 full bodies over or 3 full bodies over. You know what I'm saying?
I think you could probably stack them up too. You could probably stack 3 or 4 and get the same weight and height as a regular car. But I think the way to do it is to get a shipping container and just fill it as much as you can. That's kind of the way to do it. So
that's what I'm
Chevy
saying,
S10 frame,
but with like bodies rather than so that way, and also it's cheaper than buying the bodies than it is buying the actual car. So say you have a whole thing full of just different muscle bodies, and then you ship them over to New Zealand, and you have them put on these frames, these right-hand drive frames, and then boom, there you go. There's your muscle car at a fraction of the cost. Is what I'm trying to get at. Do you think that is feasible, or am I just retarded?
A little bit of both, but no, I never thought of it though. But I mean, You would actually have to be good at customizing and building cars too, though.
Well,
you would have to know what to do.
you could also hire someone, is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? There you go. So that alleviates the,
But a lot of the cars don't have to be right-hand drive if they're more than like 25 years old. So if it's a vintage car,
it's for the comfortability of the buyer, because you're selling to a New Zealand market. So now they're comfortable because they're in the right-hand drive. They're used to.
Yeah, I guess so. But I see a lot of the left-hand drive cars here. The old and that's kind of another element of having an American classic car. It's a legitimate American classic car if the driving is on the left side. So it's a factor in the coolness by itself, because it's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it could be taking that element away from it too. But I do know a guy in Louisiana who's building a Mustang, a right-hand drive Mustang, for somebody in New Zealand.
Okay.
They're customizing it and they're switching everything over to the right side, which is really strange because I don't think they ever made a right-hand drive Mustang. I don't know how they're going to go about doing it because you can't get the right-hand drive parts. You know,
really?
I guess with the Mustang dashboards are kind of symmetrical. They have a hump over the glove box, a hump over the speedometer, so you could just swap them out, maybe. You know. But all the Mustangs I've ever seen here are all left-hand drive, and they don't have one right-hand drive Mustang.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. Now, wow. Now, is he gonna put chains on this Mustang?
Chains, I always put the chains, man.
I love the chains, man. You can't fucking have a badass hot rod without some chains.
Yeah, I guess so. You can put the chains on whatever, man. Put some chains on those thoughts. I don't know what the hell you're gonna do with them.
Flames, at least, right?
Yeah. You can go with flames. You can go with it's always some kind of patchwork you could put on to make it cool, like from a road sign or something. There's
all your stuff is painted original. You don't even dig that fucking
Have you seen that Volkswagen Beetle? I have. It's all rat rotted out.
Yeah, but it's blue. It's like blue and white, right? It's just regular colors.
No, it's bare metal and rust, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember it now.
Yeah. It's all it's going down to bare metal and stuff, man. No, I like them all. I like them like that too. I like really cool, clean, classic cars, but I like the rat rod too.
So if I were to go and get that car and just get a fucking a glossy black paint on it, you'd be pissed off.
Yeah, because I kind of want it like it is, you know.
Yeah, I don't get that, man. That's so, if you're gonna fix up a car,
make up your
fix
mind.
up a car.
You said you just said you like that, and then now you're saying you don't like that. I don't get it, man.
No, I don't like it. I'm saying, yeah, I understand that you like it, but no, my mind is made up. I want it. If you're gonna fix up a car, fix up a car. You know what I'm saying? That means body work, paint, engine, suspension, and bling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got the shiny cars too, though. I've got the really shiny, everything done perfectly, but I've got I like that old Volkswagen, man, with the paint stripped off of it and the bed liner on the floor and stuff like that, man. It's just, it's functional, man. It runs great and it just looks cool to me, man. Something about it has character, man. You can't develop that kind of character straight from the factory. It takes 40-something years to get it.
Yeah. Funky,
it's kind of like me, man.
Funky.
No, yeah, a little funky, but a little patina and age on it, man.
Yeah.
Falling off of it like me, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
I just realized that at this very second that car is like me, man. That's why I like it so much. It's about the same age, and came out nice and shiny and cool and efficient, and could go anywhere at any time and do anything. And now it's a little slower and a little. A little patina and shit's falling off of it, and sometimes it just doesn't feel like starting up in the morning, So that car is like me, man.
Man, so what's your next purchase? Do you think?
Next purchase would be a warehouse to put these cars in over here.
So yeah, I'm talking as far as vehicles. I mean, past all that, you know what I'm saying? What kind of what's the next vehicle you thinking about wanting to get? Do you want to get like a muscle car, or do you want to keep getting these little bangers?
No, I like I like the muscle cars and stuff like that. Which ones any of those Stingray Corvettes from the '60s, you know. I love the '63 split window with the 327. If you could get it with the I don't know if they put the fuel injection on the '63, but you know, 4-speed.
60 Corvette guy.
1963, specifically '63 with the split window. It's the only year that they put that split window in there, man. And yeah, man, that car is a beautiful car, man. It's you know, American muscle, fiberglass, 4-speed. You know, it's got it's just horsepower to weight ratio, and it looks like a shark. You know, like the Mako shark.
Yeah, let us see what you're looking at, dude.
See the one with the split window in the back? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that red one. Yeah.
The red one, any of those. Yeah.
Nice.
The only year that they put that little strip down the back, the others had a big glass window in it, and it really sucks for visibility when you're trying to look out of it, but it just looks cool, you know.
It does look cool. You don't need your rear window. You just need your side mirrors.
No, safety. Yeah, I always say if you want safety, drive a new Volvo. Don't drive a fiberglass 60-year-old American car.
What year was that Corvette that we just did an episode on?
71.
71. Look up a 71 Corvette for me. That's now we're starting to get into the years that I like. I like the sexy hourglassy women-y shaped Corvettes, man.
Yeah, it's good that you like those too, because they're about a fourth of the price or less. Maybe.
Oh, what are you trying to say, man? That I'm broke? Why are you making fun of me?
Because if you like it,
all of our viewers.
No, man, I like a little bit, yeah, but I didn't think it was going to catch on because
that's sexy. I don't care if it's cheaper, dude, and my broke ass can only afford that, because that's a lot sexier than what you're going after.
No, I'm saying it's a good thing, man. It's something that's cool and classic, and you like it, and it's affordable. You know, it's great, man.
Yeah.
No, it's the best of both worlds, man. Those are cool, man. You can get one for about $15,000. Those others, that split window is over $100,000. So,
have fun with that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You can get it for about 1/10 of the price, man. It's cool, man.
That's what I'm talking about. I think that, I like that. I was thinking about getting vans, a van next, just for to get rid of my truck and just get a van, like a old, I don't know, like a 80s van. Type in 80s van.
Custom van.
Yeah.
The 80s, the 70s, 80s, yeah, those are really cool. That's actually something else that I was thinking about getting too. They're becoming more popular, and with like a custom wizard on the side or something, man, or a big dragon or something. They were they're really, really corny stuff, but I love them, man. Yeah, that's 80s had the cool stripes and the windows and stuff on the side. The ones in the 70s, see that one with
that black one?
With the stuff painted on the side.
Oh, over here with the two wheels, the dually. Yeah. Okay, so
kind of a knight on the side. What is it?
Yeah, that is cool, man. One of those shows that I was watching took a VW Bug van, and they did a dually tires like that, and they put a huge engine in there, man, and that thing was like a fucking rocket, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah, they put it in the bed of the truck.
Yes.
Yeah. Those 70s vans, and they're more mid-late 70s with the big murals on the side, man. Just so cheesy, man, but I like them, man. The little oval windows and stuff like that. It's there it is, man.
Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's a good one, huh? Go back to the green one. That green one right there with the girl with the little round window. Yeah, click on that. There we go.
Yeah, that's a nice upgrade. They put a 4x4 chassis on that, man. It's probably a modern upgrade, maybe like an S10 frame or a Ford Bronco frame that they put underneath. So it probably drives a little more modern and cool. And yeah, you can go off road with it too, man.
Man, we lost all of our viewers with that. They don't like vans.
Oh, well, how many did we have before?
1 or 2. This has been fun, man. This has been really fun. You can back out of there, Kai. Just put us both up there. Yeah, man. This has been fun, man. Little test. This was the test that you were saying that we should have. Hopefully, it'll be on our page. We can save it, and then people can, see what it's about. They can watch it, and if they want to join us again for our next live, then that'd be awesome. And we'd love to comment to your comments. The only reason we didn't comment this time is because they were just. The comments were only from Martha, your mom, saying hi, laughing, giving some question marks.
She's a big fan.
I know she is, man, and we love her for it. And we love you guys for when you do tune in and you do share us and you do give us likes, man. We appreciate it. So keep tuning in, keep sharing, keep watching, keep subscribing. From your boy Isaac and your boy Kevin. Peace.
Do we have to pay this producer?